Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you tuning in once again. So I got a little stash ad I thought I'd show you. I got a few items we picked up along the way. Got a little order from Hobby Nut Models, and another few items we got here. So I've been taking my brother down to Henry Ford Hospital. So been spending some time down there. Was just down there yesterday, pretty much for the day. So in his case, he's doing pretty good. He's actually they found they had a spot on his brain, I guess some spot in the back here. So they went in and did radiation to remove it versus drilling into there. So they made him the special helmet and all that with the bolts and all this stuff. He said it looked pretty cool, and sounds like it was successful. He got everything out. So we're on our way home, and last night, and he says, "Yeah, they asked me if I wanted to keep that helmet," and I told him, "Nah, you can chuck it." And I said, "Dude, why don't you keep that?" So that'd been cool, you know. So we could have got some radiation stickers for it, and you could have looked like what's his name off Marvel's, like Magneto or something like that. That'd been kind of cool. I says, "You probably paid for it. It's probably $3,000 for the thing, you know." So, you know, insurance paid for that. Whatever. But he didn't keep it. So other than that, next week he goes down for his first round of chemo, and they're doing 3 shots at once because they know we're so far away. We're about 1:40 from here. Roughly, so it's a little bit of a jog. So that's what we're doing, and then he gets a month off, and then he goes down for another 3 and a month off. They're doing this 4 times, and then they're going to reevaluate him, see where he's at. So, you know, so I'm down there, you know, so I got some time to kill. So, you know, I'm just down around the corner, so I figured I might as well go and see what they got going on in there. So I went in there and I picked up this kit. Picked up the MPC 74 Plymouth Roadrunner. This bad boy here. This kit has been out for a while. I know it's a re-release, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have this. And I like this car. I like the looks of it. I always have. And every time I go in that hobby shop, every time they've got a lot of them in there. But yesterday they only had a couple in there. And I thought, And every time yep, I'll get this today. I'll get it. Well, then I look over. Oh. Well, of course, this one gets pushed to the back burner, and I end up getting something else instead. But I thought, you know what, AMT, they just released all those newer kits, re-releases basically, and they got the, what was it, like the 94 flare side F-150. They got that there, and I almost picked that up because I do have one here. I built one, and I want to build another one. So check out this one here. This one I built here a while back. Yeah, so this one here, I end up building it. This was a long time ago. I can't even tell you when. You know, you can see I didn't even paint the trim on the bumper, nothing like that. The step side parts on the box, no black inserts, just basic. Put some of those cool fatty tires, those MPC tires on the back, white light. I thought pretty cool, and the rims are off of one of my Turbo Coupe models, so I thought that's pretty sharp looking. Yeah. So anyways, I thought, you know what, that's a new release. I'll have plenty time to pick one of those up. But this guy is probably getting harder to come by because it's been out for a while. So I thought, better pick one up. This one's got my cool pad printed tires on it. I am a huge white letter tire fan. Love them. And they got a really nice decal sheet in this kit. So looking at the back of it, looking at the road map, there's not a lot of parts in this thing. I mean, there's not a lot of parts at all in this thing. So, you know what that means? It should be a quick builder. That's the way I'm looking at it. So a little backstory on this car. My neighbor growing up, when it was my brother and I growing up, dust down the road from us, our neighbor had one of these. I believe his was the Satellite, but he kind of did some changes to make it the Roadrunner. He had the Roadrunner on the back here and all that kind of stuff, but it did have the same decal. I remember going across the back like that blue one shows. There we go. I got a better picture there, and that was in black. So his car was orange and very sharp looking. I was just always thought that was a cool looking car. I mean, the paint was just baby smooth. Loved it. So I'm probably going to do this in orange because I know the car looks fantastic in that color. So that's probably what's going to happen in some upcoming build. So we picked that up. Another thing picked up, I was running out of my Trizac 5000. So I went and picked some of this up. This is Trizac 3000. The only real difference between this, obviously the grip, but the 5000 is more of a tealish color, kind of a greenish blue teal color, and this one's this kind of a tannish gray. So if you guys never use this, it even comes with instructions. It's sandpaper. Come on. This stuff is cool. You get one sheet. It's a piece of foam. Really cool stuff. Like I say, it's Trizac they call it. And it's amazing. It lasts a long time. I take scissors and I cut little pieces up when I need it and just go with that. And like I say, one sheet will last me a long time. They didn't have any 5000 when I went there. I picked this up at the auto parts store. It's usually where I buy this stuff. I believe Walmart sells the 3000. I don't think they ever sold the 5. But I'll have to hit another place to get me another 5. And I know a lot of you guys that paint, you use the even 15, 2000, 25, 28, whatever. And then you should work up to this. But for me, you've seen a lot of my videos. I start out with this stuff. 5,000 is usually my start with. Yes, it takes a lot longer, but man, every time I use 2,000, 20, I always burn through it, always. And it's me. So my feelings in my hands are not like they used to be. Yeah, so I feel like, as they say, you get heavy-handed. I mean, I feel like if I'm like 25 inches, are you kidding me? Repaint, so that's why I go to this stuff here, because it's a little more safer for me. Yes, it takes longer, I get it, and it does just as good as job. It just takes a little longer. I mean, it's a hobby. What's your rush, right? So yeah, so it's more of a, so if I want to burn through something, I'll get some of the other paper out and go that route. But that's me. Like I say, I see a lot of you guys painting and doing wet sanding, a lot of channels out there, a lot of videos. You guys do some amazing work. It's just not for me. I can't, just because, like I say, I burn through it too quick. I don't know what it is. So I just go this route. I mean, I can do it without having a problem, but it's just, for me, it's more safer, especially if I'm doing something with clear coat and it's got decals on it. The last thing you want to do is burn through it, because you just, ugh. But anyway, so that's what I got. And like I say, if you guys have never used this stuff, highly recommend it. There's a lot of guys out there that do use this. It's good stuff. Another thing I got when I was down in the hobby shop, I picked up a few bottles of paint. And that's all I got. That's all I got when I was down there. It was kind of like, run away, go. But so I got a few bottles here. So I got, hold on, I got to put some glass on because I can't see nothing up close. Oh, there we go. So this is the Tamiya Lacquer LP65. So we got a bottle of this. This is rubber black. This is beautiful paint. I love this stuff. You guys never use the Tamiya rubber black. We also got another one. This is smoke. This is the LP67. Now I'm look at the cap. I thought, oh, somebody's probably opened it and spilled. It's probably welded shut. I hope there's paint in it. I never even thought to look at. Oh yeah, she's full. But this is, I use this for like tinting windows, stuff like that. This stuff works amazing. Cool stuff. Last bottle I picked up. This is brown. This is a military color. So I figured this would look really good in some interiors, whatnot. I think that'd be a cool looking color. So that's all I got when I was down there for that. So next off, I got some few things from Hobby Nut Models. Hobby Nut does support the channel, so Mark, I really appreciate that, man. I really do. Thank you for that. So I got a couple Alclade colors. Once again here with the glasses. So I got Alclade. This is the Alclade 2 lacquers. Once again, a great product. If you guys never use these, highly recommend it. I have a bunch of colors here. I got more like the smoke. Yeah, I guess it's a smoke. It's jet exhaust. I'm thinking of the Tamiya bottle I just read to you. I got like the titanium, the aluminum. They make all kinds of cool like metal colors, stainless stuff like that, kind of for aircraft and whatnot. But you can use it for intakes, exhaust, that kind of stuff. But I've never used the actual colors. They got candy colors. This is a blue, so this is a really sharp looking. I got 2 bottles of this, different colors. So this one is Candy Electric Blue Enamel. Super cool. And the other one I got, this one's Candy Cobalt Blue Enamel. So I got some ideas for both these. One's just a shade darker than the other one. Now, I'm a blue fan. I like blue, a nice blue metallic. That's probably one of my favorite colors on a car. I love red. I like all the other colors. I'm a big fan of everything, but blue is probably my more, if I see a model that's like a nice medium metallic blue or even a darker, like, oh, I like that. I like it a lot. So I got a couple kits coming up. I'm going to do some sample tries on things on this to see if it works with what I'm going to do. If it works, it works. It don't, well, I'll bring you guys along. We'll do some sample videos on it and see what works for me. So that will be coming up on when those builds come along after I get a couple of these Mustangs out of the way. So other than that, I got a couple kits from Hobby Nut. This one here is a re-release of the 71 Dodge Charger RT. Very cool car. I have always liked this car. This is such a sweet ride. Once again, it's got the pad printed tires. We got the Hemi engine in it. All that good stuff. You guys remember those commercials that Dodge had back in like the mid 90s that they had that dude that'd be like hanging out the window as somebody's driving by and you're like, hey man, they got a Hemi in it? Yeah, so anyways, pretty cool stuff. This looks like a pretty cool kit. Now looking at the roadmap on the back of this one, this has a lot of parts in it. So I'm kind of looking forward to this, and I really like in that color. I do believe I have this bottle on the shelf in lacquer. So maybe we'll do that with the roof. And I also have some of the MCW vinyl roof paint. I've been wanting to try that. I showed that to you guys a long time ago in a video. I picked it up and I just haven't used it yet, but this would be a good one to try that on. So I think I might partake in that. I'm not sure. But yeah, that'd be awesome. So another one we got, this last kit I got from Hobby Nut. We got another Warlock Dodge truck. So we went all Mopars this time. We were into the Chrysler Plymouth Dodge setup this time around. I'm tipping this so hopefully I can keep the light off the camera because I know that glare is pretty good in the plastic. So I got another Warlock model. So this will be Warlock number 2 for me. I had mentioned before to you guys, and there's quite a few parts in this one as well. So I mentioned before to you guys, I get another one. I'm going to do a channel build, kind of like a small build series on this, and I'm going to build both of them at the same time. And I'm going to give one away on the channel. We're going to do a giveaway on it once it's built. So whichever one comes out, the best, I'll keep that one and I'll give the other one away. No, I'm teasing. They should come out identically the same, but either way, we're going to do that. We're going to give it away and all that good stuff. So that'll be coming up here. Like I say, after I get a few of these Mustangs out of the way. So yeah, I think that's all I got. That's it. That's what I got for you guys. Like I say, this is Labor Day weekend, so you guys have a great weekend out there. This is Friday night of Labor Day weekend right now. Our internet's out once again, but we did have some storms, which I don't know if that makes a difference because everything's underground, but they told us it was supposed to be back on at 10 tonight. It's 12:15, so it's still not on, but so hopefully I can get this uploaded and edited and uploaded before the weekend's out. So all that good stuff. So once again, go check out Hobby Nut Models. There'll be a link in the description below, and also be a link for my email if you guys want to get a hold of me. And yes, eventually I will get a hold of you. I'm that guy. I'm just being real with you. I don't check it every day, so just like people get a hold of me on my phone, I don't check it all the time. Ask Tony Lancer, he'll tell you. Dude, I sent that to you like 4 days ago. I'm sorry, man. I'm just, yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to get better with it. I've been more active on my Facebook, trying to get on that, get that going. I do have a Facebook account. If you guys want to check that out. I have that just strictly for my models. There's nothing else on there. I don't want a bunch of people on there that I'm looking at baby's first step or first bowel move. I don't care about that stuff. It's just models and some real one-to-ones. That's all that's on my Facebook. My wife and I have one together, but I don't even know the password to get on it. So I don't get on it that often. So this is more my platform here, but versus Facebook. But I'm trying. I've been getting on some more groups on that and trying to get more involved with it. We're working on it. Baby steps. So that's where we're at with that. But like I say, I will get back with you sooner or later. Yeah, so lots going on. Usually, always like everybody else. I can't single myself out. Like I say, once again, you guys have a great holiday weekend. Be safe out there. Don't be goofy, and yeah, enjoy yourself. So, because after this weekend, this is the last big one, and then it's time for that white crap to come down, which I despise. I'm not a winter guy. So one day we're gonna move down south. Yeah, wife, she's wanting to move at any time, but I'm gonna wait a few more years. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, You guys have a good one. I appreciate all the subscribers. Thanks very much, guys. And Mark from Hobby Nut, appreciate it as well. And you guys have a good one. And thanks for watching. Have a safe weekend. We'll see you next time around.